Before you hit play, what's one thing you've been meaning to learn but keep putting off? Keep that in mind as you watch. Before you write your first line of code, you have to debug your mindset. Before you optimize the system, you have to confront the chaos. Before you build the stack, you build yourself. This is where discipline meets healing. Welcome to Build the Stack. SQL isn't just a query language, it's therapy with semicolons. I thought I needed to react fast, fixed everything, stayed 10 steps ahead. But learning SQL taught me to pause, define, and only then respond. That shift, it changed everything. Let me take you back. I'm in my 40s, a full-time father, full-time professional, and doctoral student. Life is full, and sometimes it's too full. There was a stretch of time not long ago where I felt like I was just surviving. My son was struggling. I was holding the household together. Therapy appointments, crisis calls, deadlines. And in the middle of it all, I realized something painful. I wasn't growing. I was managing, reacting, just keeping the machine running. But I didn't want to just manage life anymore. I wanted to build something. So I opened my laptop, Googled how to learn SQL, and started right there. I must admit, it was rough at first. I remember staring at a select from statement for 15 minutes, just trying to figure out what the heck did I break. It wasn't the syntax, it was me. I was tired, distracted, used to rushing. And SQL, it doesn't reward rush, it rewards clarity. And slowly, line by line, it started to click. SQL is more than a skill. It's a mirror. You define your variables, just like you define your values. You build queries, just like you build questions about your life. And when the results aren't what you expect, you debug, not to punish, but to understand. That hit me hard because at home with my son, my wife, I realized I was doing the same thing, reacting, not defining, correcting without understanding the logic behind the behavior. Now I pause more, I listen better, and I correct with intention, not just with emotion. Here's the question I get: how do you even have time? The truth? I don't, but I make time, at least 20 minutes a day. Sometimes it's a module on my car phone. Sometimes it's 15 minutes before bed. Sometimes it's a Sunday morning on the couch with my coffee and headphones. But it all adds up, brick by brick, stack by stack. Learning SQL reminded me that I'm still moldable, still capable, still becoming. You don't need to be perfect to learn. You just need syntax, a little grace. Whether it's tech, parenting, or healing, progress doesn't come all at once. It comes one line at a time. Keep building the case. I'm Rashid Umar. On the next episode of Build the Stack, I'm diving into something that challenged me more than just my brain. It challenged my patience. Python. Not the syntax, not the loops, but the emotional lessons hidden inside the code. How debugging mirrored parenting. How writing a function made me rethink how I react. How this language is slowly rewiring how I lead at home and in life. Python didn't just change how I code, it changed how I listen. Next time on Build the Stack, make sure you subscribe, and if this episode hits home, share it with someone else still figuring it out one line at a time.